We're gonna be such great mentors when we crack the code on ourselves fully.
As long as you always want to learn and understand. I'm saying. And know that you don't have it figured out.
I kind of appreciate this journey of growth. Like I really like it. Don't you love it? It's such a beautiful transition, especially when you're like when you have shitty days and stuff like that, to just end up on the right side of things, at least for the moment. That's really nice.
I'm very proud of myself for being as open like in that podcast today and saying I was the girl that was saying she's a hoe, she's a slut for dressing this way. I was the girl that was not educated on my own culture. They didn't want to. It's too much. This is another topic. Another topic.
You never question your thoughts. Like I know you chiseled away at me, but you just gotta question why do you think this way? Is it the right way to think? And I know everybody gonna be like, oh yeah, you whipped and you just because Nicole got you. No, it's just we both woke up at the same time, but you're a woman, so you are gonna educate me on how women feel walking down the street, how they feel sexualized, how they can't feel free. Like you would love to walk down the street like that, no bra, but you can't because men don't know how to act. And you probably will even be fine if somebody glances at you like you know you're bad. But keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Like I was thinking, like when I went back, like I even thought about that shit when I went back to the gym and that black girl was still there. It was just me and her. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I'm doing everything possible to not make her feel any type of way or uncomfortable. Turn off the music when I got in. I'm like, oh, don't do that for me. I'm like, I got my headphones. Yo, rock out. Do your thing.
You said that to her? Yeah. That's nice. She probably feels comforted now and feels like...
Yeah, and then she went to do her thing. She was doing this shit, doing the whole gym. And
you know what, though? Now, anytime she sees you in the gym and there are other guys there, she's going to feel comfortable to stay there because you're there. Mm-hmm. And a lot of men, they don't choose to use their voice because they think they're not... Like, I'm not the bad guy. No, I have nothing to do with it, but you do. Make us feel comfortable in your presence.
And the more I'm not scared of being called all the pussy or you being sensitive, you whip, like because I have a view that fucking supports women and thinks that you're fucking
because you're trying to grow.
Masculinity should be obliterated, bro. That's all a little dick energy, bro. Mm-hmm. And just hating somebody else or thinking women are inferior, that's just little dick insecure energy, bro. Like, so I'm always speaking up now. Now I see exactly how you felt. And you felt like you were crazy. Why am I always speaking up? And then I'm the fucking aggressive one. I'm the angry black woman. Like, I feel like what you feel now. I'm sorry if I ever made you feel that way. I'm sure I have. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, like, it's just... people are trash.
Yeah. I literally was thinking about that. I'm like, every job I've ever had has made me feel that way. Every person I've ever known, you're a lie. They don't know who they're fucking with.
As soon as I open my mouth about not working 40 hours, as soon as I open my mouth about Robert Spire, not sucking his ass, like now I'm rocking the boat and then I get fired because I'm not the status quo. I'm against establishment because I think shit should be fair. And that motherfucker's a human with just money.
Yep.
Like I'm the same.
And we have to bow down for people because what?
I'm a dude. And especially to do somebody I would do it if somebody is super nice to me and I get it reciprocated. I'm not sucking your ass because who you are, but you're still a shitty person.
Yep. And you don't have to. And I think
you're my boss.
People do it for a fucking check.
Yeah.
A measly check at that.
Eat shit for a check. Like, bro, then you're going to eat shit your whole life at that job. So you want to continue to eat shit and be miserable at that place? Or do you want to get fucking fired or get some freedom? Like, I know it's scary because you got bills and shit like that, but, man, if you're a good person, good things are going to happen to you, and you'll fucking figure it out. Especially if you're smart and you know what you will and will not put up with.
Absolutely.
And I love that I got fired.
I love that you did, too. Honestly, it changed the course of our life.
That was the goal. Try to be a fucking businessman, have that fucking title. You know how big, that's a big fucking title. I'm the manager of the host department of one of the biggest attractions in the world, but got treated like a piece of shit because I don't play ball.
It's so unfair, and I think that's also why you thought I was bugging out for so long, because you didn't. When I was in Gucci, you didn't see any of that, and like, yo, I guess I was just, even in Apple.
Oh,
Look, and I
it, but
loved
still,
Apple.
Like, eat shit for giving you fucking $60,000.
Yeah, like, get the fuck out of here. Like, is it really worth me being in and out of the emergency room twice on 2 different occasions? That's fucking bananas. I mentioned that in my training today, and they were like, you will never experience that here. And it felt so fucking reassuring. Like, I know I'm getting paid less, but I'm so grateful, and I mention it every single second because they're treating me like a human.
You have less rent. You're gonna have less bills. You're gonna have less taxes taken out. You're gonna have no commute. You're not gonna have to buy 3 meals a day. So are you really gonna pay less?
Exactly. I'm technically not. I'm technically
it's probably even.
And I'm actually very lucky because I still get to work on what I'm passionate about. And oh my God. This is it.
That's right.
Oh, right here. Right here.
All right.
We seen parking? I'm sorry. Oh my God. You need to stop. We don't do it. And one of the proudest things for me to say, I have to be honest with you, is like when people say, oh, so what is Justin gonna do while you work? He's gonna fucking relax. That's what my husband is gonna do. He held down the fort. Yes, I was getting unemployment. So is he. But while I was not working for an entire year, he held down the entire fort by himself. Now it is his turn because he spent 9 fucking years dedicating his life to a job that let him go for nothing. For nothing. One of the best employees, and I don't say that just because you're my husband, because when we were just friends, you were the most relatable, the person that you could actually go to and ask, hey, can I just go fucking sit down for 5 minutes? Like, you were that individual, and they hate it because they could never be it. And it's disgusting. I feel that you deserve now the opportunity to do whatever you really want to do and discover it, because you never got the chance. Yep. No, I'm happy that happened, honey. I'm sorry. That's one of the best things that ever happened to you. And me getting kicked out of Gucci was one of the best things that ever happened to me, because I feel like we would have never been the people we are today if those circumstances didn't occur. And
we're the same thing. We're with the same people, we went to the same bars, we're in the same way.
Lock it and unlock it. You will definitely need to turn it, okay?
Got it.
So just make sure you remember that part.
Okay. Oh my. You are kidding. OMG.
I should have done that earlier, but I'm so sorry.